Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Janet Greta Budgets. I am Janet and I am working on a cash-based budget in order to become debt-free in 2023. So join me as I get into some numbers. I am going to be going over the month of February, and today specifically I am going to be going over my YouTube income, my small business based income. So I do have another channel here on YouTube that I started probably over a year ago now. I've been monetized for about a year on that channel. And if anybody is interested, it is a weight loss YouTube channel that I have started over there. I have lost over 100 pounds following a keto diet, and I have maintained it for quite a while. So that is what my other YouTube channel is based on. I decided to start this channel kind of to document my own journey with finances. We are working towards becoming debt-free next year. My husband has a huge surgery that is going to be happening next year for his back, and that is our main goal. I am growing my small business, and that is going to be utilized kind of in retirement of next year. So I wanted to go over some numbers with you and share with you what I made during the month of February. Right now, I also wanted to give a disclaimer of that this is just my personal experience. This is what I make through the affiliations that I am with. And, in no way is it, to compare other YouTubers and what they are making. This is just my own experience and my own documentation of my personal finances. So with that being said, I'm going to go into the numbers. Right now, what I am doing is in my business account, which I have started once I started getting monetized and paid from AdSense. I have kept that separate from my personal account, and it still stays that way today. So I am going to be working on talking to my accountant once this tax season comes. I am Canadian, and I want to know how I can pay myself as an employee and draw some of that money from my business account into my personal account, because we are working so hard to battle this debt and to become debt free. So that is kind of what I'm working with right now. All of this money that I am going to be mentioning is staying in my business account, and I will review it at the course of the end or beginning of every month, just because I don't exactly know all of my numbers until the beginning of the next month. So that's why I'm going over all of February numbers, because now I have compiled all of that information and income to do with my business. This is strictly my business account and all the income that I received and the expenses that go out of this account. So let's get started. If you're interested in seeing what I all made for the month of February, then let's get into the video. All right, so I am also going to put on the screen, because sometimes I feel like it's a little bit easier to follow instead of me showing you my notes or even talking about it. It is a little bit easier if it's on the screen. So let me know if you like seeing that amount on the screen and kind of my breakdown of my income streams. So we are going to start by AdSense. So AdSense is how I get paid for my videos that are here on YouTube. Like I said, this is coming from a different YouTube channel that I have, and I have gained almost 8,000 subscribers in the last year, and I'm so proud of how far it has come. So my AdSense income, this is the lowest that I actually have made in the last year that I have been monetized on that channel. And for the month of February, my income from AdSense was $644.14. So as most of you think, making money on YouTube is your biggest revenue and source of income, it actually is not. I will go into detail as I go further on, but I'm not too worried about that number because I do have other streams of income coming through. Next, I want to get into my paid products. So I actually have a website, and I have my own merch line, and I also have another website which is through Buy Me a Coffee, and that is where people can buy newsletters that I offer, and they can also support my channel by buying me a coffee. So with those three paid products that I have, the total for that for February was $332.32. So I'm excited about that. I have just actually started all 3 of those paid products within the last 3 months, I want to say. So I'm really happy that it is providing an income for me. And, you know, definitely I see an increase, as well as, you know, just creating more paid products for that income. I definitely want to get started on a few different things for digital marketing to increase that amount as well. All right, next we are going to go into sponsorships. Sponsorships is huge for the YouTube world. There is a lot of content creators that work with sponsorships, whether the sponsors usually come to them, or if you do reach out with sponsors. It's kind of been 50-50 for me, I'll be honest. Mostly with my sponsors, they have all contacted me, now that I think about it. So let's get into the numbers for sponsorships. Right now, I'm currently working with 4 different sponsors, and some of this money that is reflected in February's does not reflect March yet, because I do have a couple videos that I do need to provide for them during the month of March, and payment will be in the month of March. This will vary for everybody depending on your YouTube channel and if you do sponsorships or not. I usually prefer to do sponsorships with things that I'm using anyways, things that I truly believe in, and things that will help my viewers, you know, make use of. So in sponsorships for the month of February, it was $608.39. So remember, all of these numbers that I am giving you today is all in Canadian dollars as well, just so that we're on the same page. I am a Canadian, so everything is in Canadian funds. Even if sponsors do pay me in US funds, it does get converted to Canadian funds. So I wanted to mention that. All right, next is going to be my biggest stream of income. And like I mentioned, usually YouTube AdSense is only a small part of income of being a YouTuber. So this one next that I'm going to discuss is one of the biggest income streams that I have currently, and it has been the biggest income stream probably for the last few months, and that is affiliate links. Affiliate links are huge. I only will use products and recommend items which contain an affiliation link of things that I use. 100% products that I believe in and that I have been using throughout, in my case, my weight loss journey. The items that I mentioned and that I'm an affiliation for, I have been using even prior to me starting my YouTube channel for my weight loss channel. And, you know, it definitely is part of it. I will never, ever recommend something that I do not 100% stand by, and I don't recommend it to you as well. Before you become an affiliate with anything, make sure that you are 100% stand behind that product that you are mentioning and that you use every day. Highly, you know, #1 recommendation for that. So through affiliate marketing, I have made through the month of February $852.34. Definitely my biggest income stream for the month of February. So I am ecstatic about that, and that kind of stayed consistent. It is usually definitely my top 1 or 2 of my income streams for every month for my YouTube channel, for my business. And the last one that isn't always included, but occasionally I do get gifted money through PayPal or gifted tips or things of that nature, and that amount for the month of February was $58.28. I'm extremely happy with my income. That gives me a total for the month of February of $2,495.47. For the month of February, it was a short month, so I am ecstatic with those numbers. As I mentioned, I keep that money in my business account. It is totally separate than my personal account, and I always keep it that way. Now let's go through expenses for my YouTube channel. So I have a weight loss YouTube channel, and with that there is recipes that I make and there is ingredients that I need to buy. So anything that has to do with my business, with my YouTube channel and my videos, that is an expense. I take it, I use my debit card, and I will use it out of that account. So just because that's how much I made in the month of February, almost $2,500, doesn't mean that's what I necessarily have in my bank account, because I do use ingredients, products, and everything for my channel that is a business expense. So I do not have those numbers with me because they vary on a monthly basis. But I wanted to go over my monthly expenses that constantly stay the same, and that may help you kind of figure out between like expenses, business expenses and personal expenses. So these are all of my business expenses, and I have them organized to what dates they come out of my account, because they are all automatic withdrawals. So first of all, I have my QuickBooks, which kind of log my details with my business account, and then after it kind of goes through my bank. Through QuickBooks, you can allocate it to which area that you want, just because once it comes tax time, it just gives a little bit more definition and to what category you are working with. So that costs me $21 a month. These are all Canadian funds as well. The next is my website. So I do pay a monthly fee for my website, and it is through Shopify is where I go through, and that is $53.46. I also pay extra for some Apple storage on my phone that is business expensed, and that is $5.24. I also pay extra for Google storage because I have upgraded my storage so that I can have more content on my phone. I do work with a camera for the majority of it, but I like to keep a lot of things on my phone for Instagram stories or sharing progress pictures or my thumbnails or just anything. So I've upgraded that. That costs me just $2.93 a month. Then my Apple storage, which is like just kind of my borderline one, which I pay every month, is $13.64. I also pay a monthly expense to Canva. That is where I get a lot of my thumbnails, and I do a lot of my paid products on Canva as well. Definitely well worth the investment and the expense of $16.99 a month. So definitely worth it. And then also for my YouTube channel, my main YouTube channel, I go through Epic Sound, and that is where I get all of my music that I put into my videos, and I pay $19.70 for that a month. So my total expenses that I have every single month while being a YouTuber, small-based business, is $132.96. So very, very pleased that I have managed to keep that low. Everything else is kind of like a variable expense. It varies every month. Some months I actually don't spend a lot, depending on what I am cooking, making, or anything like that that has to do with my YouTube channel. So, all right, so those are the numbers that is in February's YouTube income. And like I said, everything is kind of has its own inline income stream. It doesn't just concentrate on AdSense. So highly recommend, if you are watching and you do have a YouTube channel, to definitely look into different income stream. There is a lot of benefits by putting yourself out there. A lot of the affiliation marketing, I have actually reached out to companies to ask for a discount code and to see what sort of affiliation program that they offer. Definitely Amazon as well is a really, really good one. Just because your YouTube channel isn't monetized yet, please look for different income streams that you can offer, as far as the affiliation links, paid products. You can be making paid products, digital paid products that you can get paid for. So there is a lot of different avenues to go. I am just learning. This is only the tip of the iceberg. I have dipped my feet in, jumping in with both feet, and I've started off with like a website and my own merch. But you know, not everybody is at that stage, but I definitely am working towards gearing that up, because this is going to be part of my plan for financial freedom. This is going to be my retirement plan in doing YouTube, and I absolutely love it. So highly encourage you, all of those YouTubers that are watching me right now, definitely look into those income streams. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's review of budgeting and looking at my income streams that I have over the month of February. Make sure that you subscribe to my channel, give this video a like, and also let me know down in the comments on how you are budgeting, or if you have any YouTube channels that you want to share with others. Make sure you let me know in the comments. I would love to share and promote your YouTube channel. Thanks for watching, everyone.